Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Hi, I'm Terry, holding your space, and this is. I'm sorry, that's why I'm running a couple minutes late. I had a coughing fit. It's allergies, and anyway, I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and this is Meditation Tribe, and we're going to meditate. And in the meantime, I had a little bit of a coughing fit, just allergies. I've got my windows open right now, so they're coming in, and I had to find a cough drop. So I've got a big lump in my mouth and it's kind of hard to talk. But anyway, uh, so it's early morning and here we are. And welcome everybody. It's so nice to see everybody. Our beautiful Leah. Gosh, you've so been in my thoughts, Leah. Good morning. Most benevolent outcomes for all. Good news. We have time to restructure our thoughts as they happen before we can stick as negative thoughts in a flash. We can turn it around. Leah, thank you for thinking of all of us at this time in your life. That is so beautiful. Um, Leah, I just love that. Love it. Denise, good morning. Good to see you, honey. Um, Denise, okay, you guys, and something weird happened. I always have my prayer list on my desk right here in front of me. And I did an interview yesterday. Oh, I was so excited. I can't wait till you guys see it. I think it'll be out tomorrow morning at like 12:01 is when it gets released. But anyway, but for some reason, my prayer list isn't in front of me. And I've got Leah and Kevin and Amy and Barbara B and Debbie's. So anybody that needs to be on the list, please let me know. And Liz and all have already got on there too. Denise, were you on? I can't remember, honey, but I kind of thought maybe you were. Good morning, beautiful. How are you doing? Um, Good to see you and talk to you again. Leah said, I like the thought for the day on Penny Kelly's channel, worth the 9 minutes. Oh, I'm going to write down her name. I did not know about her. I do want to say a little bit more about having Annie Bond on yesterday. She was spectacular. I think you guys are really going to like her. She doesn't do much on her channel yet. Just some excerpts from her, what do you call it, website. But she's really great and very down to earth and very humble. You can tell when somebody's in spirit. Excuse me, I'm still in there. When somebody's really in spirit and they're humble and they're joyful. And she's all of the above. So anyway, I'm real excited about that. I really loved having her on the show. So I'm kind of trying to do something a little different and doing the interviews like that. And then you put them in, and there's a lot of readers here. And I didn't know this. Somebody told me about it last year, but I didn't figure it out till this year how to do it because it takes me a while. But you go in and you let it sit in YouTube algorithm unlisted, and then it for 24 hours, and for some reason it's supposed to help with it. So excuse me, goodness, someday I'm going to talk. Yeah, everybody's getting in. Yeah, love that, Leah. Love it. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Leah's mom passed. I think, was it Saturday at 12:20 on the 22nd? It was on the 22nd. So a funeral is Sunday, and you have work up to your eyeballs. But I have a list and desire to honor my mom, Leah. When my dad died, my stepmom, and then my husband, it was like I just felt like all these things, and it felt insurmountable because our family's Catholic, and so we would have to do a rosary, and then we would do the funeral, and then everybody goes to the cemetery, and then everybody comes back to the house, and you have a big blow up party. And besides that, you also go to the basement of the church and have a breakfast or a lunch or dinner, whatever it is going to be that day. And I thought, "Oh my god, that's just way too much." It was so healing. Um, it really, really was healing. It was a beautiful time. But at the time, I was just like, "I can't take it, I'm too sensitive right now. I can't possibly do all this." But there's a healing method to all that. And sometimes I think that in the Western world, we have the funeral thing all wrong, but I gotta say, it was a beautiful thing. Yeah. So I hope it's like that for you, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Barbara, lots of love to you, honey. Yeah, the dream show is tonight. Kashik Show and Crone Zone Tuesday are great. I'm gonna have to email them back. I love them, the Crone Zone. They're amazing. Yeah. Yeah, when is the Crone Zone on, Leah? I can't remember. Hi, Jen Bowles. Hello. Beautiful love and light to you all. I want you all to know that I am truly grateful for this tribe, community, and overabundance of love and light you all shower on each other. Oh, Jen B, we love you. Thank you, honey. Uh-oh. This is the big reveal, Paul. Morning, Terry. Aunt Betsy is loving Frank and her bought an RV camper, and they're gonna be traveling the world. First stop is the Grand Canyon. We just told them to be safe. Well, that was a flash. Man, Aunt Betsy is not messing around, is she? Well, good for her. Paul, this is so exciting. Are you gonna go out and join them? I mean, you may not wanna stay in there for long with them, but who knows? It sounds amazing. Wow. Frank and Aunt Betsy. That's marvelous. We had RV for a long time. We had we had trailers. We didn't have the vehicle, but we'd keep them at the lake, and a few times we went on trips with them. Excuse me. A few times we went on trips with them, and we had so much fun. We really did. And I never minded, and they're probably gonna have a big one, but ours were not that big. We had an old Airstream, like a 1960s Airstream. And then we bought a newer one that had, it wasn't an Airstream. I can't remember what type it was, but it had the pull-outs or whatever they're called, you know, slide outs. And it was just right. And then I'd come home and our house was kind of big, and I was like, I don't need all this space, you know, because really we were outside all the time too. But good for them. I'm so excited. Wow. Yeah, she can do anything she wants, can't she? It's exciting news. Um, may we add safe traveling prayers for our own dear Kelly. They'll be traveling all day tomorrow. Yeah. Ask Archangel Michael to do a sweep, please. Thank you, Annie. Yeah. Kelly and her family are seeing her mom and dad. So, or actually her mom and her in-laws. Sorry. So, Minnesota. Add that. And Kelly will be on the show on Friday afternoon. Yep. Yeah. I think this is what Aunt Betsy announced, that they're taking off. This was fast. Like, she just met him, right? Well, they're gonna really get to know each other. That's all I can say. They are gonna travel the world and get an RV. Yeah. Barbara, I've already got you on here, honey. I had you on too. I did have you on the prayer list. So I remembered the Barbaras. So they're going on the 10th of next month. Wow. Well, good for them. Sometimes when you know it, you just do it. So this is exciting news. Do you feel comfortable with him? Paul, I know you were a little disconcerted about him. Um, yeah. Oh, thanks, Jen. Jen's already got Archangel Michael on it. She's already called in the business, big business. Jen, I love you too, Annie, and all. That's beautiful. First stop is the Grand Canyon. I have never been to the Grand Canyon. Have you guys been? That's one place I kind of want to go, but I kind of have a funny thing with um, mountains sometimes, and particularly when there's a steep drop off. So I guess I really like seeing it from afar. Like, we took a helicopter ride when we were in Kauai years ago, and it was the downdrafts and everything of flying around the mountains and the steep um, declines. It was a lot of energy. And I don't mind saying that heights are kind of hard for me sometimes, which is weird because when I'm in spirit, I'm always jumping. So, good morning, Rosemary. You are on the healing list too, my friend. I can't find my healing list from yesterday, and I usually keep the same one for all week, so I'm making a new one today if anybody wants on. Chrome zone is 7 Central. Oh, good. Okay, it's right before us. Yeah. Just the two of them. Well, that's going to be exciting. Hey, Sally. I was just talking about Annie Bond. So, yeah, she was on yesterday. She's a really nice, easy, kind person. Such a good heart. So I'm really excited for you guys to see the show. I think I did pretty good. I stayed out of her way. I think that's the most important thing about interviewing somebody is staying out of their way. And it's kind of hard to do sometimes because you want to jump in there, but it's all about them, right? Anyway, good morning, beautiful. How are you, Sonia? How's your family? I hope everybody's doing well. So, and there's our Juno. She's getting ready to move to her beautiful spot. Did you go yesterday, Juno, to see how to run everything at your off-grid home, your new home? I'm excited for you. Deb Marsh, good morning. Good to see you. We've got a lot going on. I was listening to a show that Lee Harris did with a woman. She's a writer and wrote a book with him. Anyway, it was really, really good. And not that I've read it yet, but the show was really good. I'm listening to it for the second time now. And I guess they wrote it a year ago. And it's just getting released. But it talks about this time and how predictions, particularly predictions of the future, are so difficult to make because everything is in constant motion and everything is changing so quickly. And we kind of see that too here. I've seen that instead of things happening at the speed of light, they're happening at the speed of love. And that love frequency coming in is just like, whew. So like that, that's my sound effects. But seriously, that coming in is speeding everything up. And that's what we do every morning. Juno woke up, eyes blurry. Mine are too, Juno. And I got a really good night's sleep, like really healthy. Didn't have the TV on, I woke up a couple times, but I didn't even turn on a no yoga nidra or anything. I just slept, went right back to sleep. So I feel very proud of myself that I did that. I feel like I really accomplished something. Hello, beautiful Kelly. I love you all and missed you yesterday morning. We ran out of oil and you had to scramble to get delivery. Oh, honey, yeah. Lots of love to you, Kelly, and your family. You are always in our circle. And so regardless if you're here in physical presence or not, you're always here. So, hey, artists and oracles, how are you? Oh, Denise, you were in last week. I thought so. Do you want to be in this week, Denise? Was it I think it was it T? I think it was somebody in your family. So let us know if you want anybody in. I have allergies, Annie Bear. And I felt great until about 5 minutes before the show started, and then I started coughing. It's why my face is all, you know, discombobulated today. It's interesting, isn't it? Oh, Penny Kelly is in the Kalamazoo area. Wow. I've been to Minneapolis and St. Paul before, and I was staying at there's little lakes all over there, right? I'll think of the lake by midnight, but I can't remember the name of it. Lake Minnetonka, I think, is where we were. And it was beautiful. My girlfriend's husband, they were neighbors of ours. And anyway, our kids grew up with their kids, and, uh, he's an architect and he does, what are they? Stadiums. So they were building the new stadium for the Twins. And so the people that own the Twins were just brilliant, and they rented a house for him on Lake Bonatoka for he and his family so that he could spend the summer up there. And which was a really good business deal for everybody involved. And so I was a hanger on. They're like, does anybody want to come see us? And I was like, yes. I was the first one that raised their hand. I was like, I'm coming. And it was really beautiful. Yep. I'm major stuffy today. I'm always a little stuffy, but today I'm major stuffy. Laura, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, big hugs, Sally. Oh, Annie's a big fan of yours too, Sal. I told her about you. I said, yeah, that's how I found out about you, Annie. She goes, I just love Sally. Just love her. Mary Starshine. Hello, sunshine. How are you? Or Starshine. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? Oh, okay, Jen. It was your son is T. That's right. Healing up well. The pathology results from the thyroid and mass removal. Mass was contained. Follow-up checkups. Just playing with hormone replacement levels. Please put on list. You got it, Jen. I was trying to remember. You guys, I lost my weekly thing, my weekly sheet of paper that I keep on my desk. So it's somewhere right in front of me, but I could not find it this morning. So one of those days. Yeah. My brother-in-law had something similar, Jen, and it was about it might have been 10 or 15 years ago, and he's doing great. So he takes some hormones, but he'll have to take medicine for the rest of his life. Is what the doctors told him. Now we know that we can heal ourselves, so that might be different as time goes on, and we get better at that. But hey, sometimes the medicine that they give you is a miracle too. So he's doing really well. I hope T does really well too. You use oil for heat and hot water, and they had to restart our system, but all is well now. Oh, wow, Kelly. How beautiful. I'm so glad. Yeah. It's been cold here in the 30s and 40s at night, and then in the 50s and 60s during the day. And that's about perfect for me. I love that. Oh, Juno, you worked on deleting unnecessary photos on my phone yesterday. I thought it would take an hour or so. It took 5 hours, but it feels good to have it cleaned up. I need to do that. I went through and deleted a lot of old messages from Messenger and whatnot, but I'll tell you what, I've got so many silly photos on my, phone that need to be deleted too. That's a great idea. Yeah. Oh. Right, Leah? Would love to create a site that's a woo directory because YouTube can be tricky. It really can be, can it? Yeah. There was a woman that was doing that. Golly, I can't remember the name, but it was a group. And she was trying to do it and make a business out of it. And it was hard for her to do. So I don't know what she's doing right now, but she was really a sweetheart. Nice, nice woman. You guys probably remember her. I cannot remember her name. Mary Thornberry, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah. So sorry for your loss, Leah. Right? Yeah. Our hearts are with you, Leah. It's a lot to go through, man. Whole lot. So lots and lots of love. Paul has candles going through it for you. That's so sweet. That's a great advice, Juno. Take it one moment at a time. Yeah. So much love. Okay, Kelly says, okay, Jen, I will keep tea in my prayers. When I was 21 or 22, I had a nodule removed from my thyroid as well. They ended up needing to take the whole lobe, but I've been fine ever since. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly. I think my brother-in-law was maybe 30 something when it happened. He was well below 40. Well below 40. It sounds like a song. Sounds like a country song, doesn't it? So, anyway. Yeah, he's been doing great. Mary Hernandez Walker, good morning, my friend. How are you? Yeah, everybody's being so sweet, loving on Leah. I love this place. Yeah. Let's see. Hello, good morning, sunshine. Good morning, Terry and tribal dancers. Heavy wakes, but it was like going to a Polish wedding, 3 days of a party. Oh, are you talking about the solar flares, Diana? It was a lot today, or the last 3 days. It was. It was heavy walking. I was a little dizzy. I went last night. I was going to take myself out to dinner, and me, I went and hit a few thrift stores. I bought one necklace, and then my daughter called me, and I was at Whole Foods, and I was just going to get myself because I had promised I was going to take myself out to dinner, and I brought my book with me and everything, and she goes, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm at Whole Foods and I'm getting a salad to take home and have." And she said, "Oh, meet me." So we did. And that was my little party last night. And I had an orange Fanta from Mexico. It's a little hole in the wall Mexican place, not very far away from our house. And they've got one of those big coolers with all the Mexican drinks, I can't remember what they're called, the other soda pops that they had. But I had a Mexican Fanta and an orange Fanta, and I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's just a orange soda pop, but it's in a glass bottle, one of the tall glass bottles, and I drank it out of the glass. It was kind of fun. Out of the bottle. Yeah, Western world does most stuff backwards, right? Yeah. There's our girl, Amy. How are you, honey? I'll see you next Friday. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah. I was feeling great this morning, and then all of a sudden I started coughing right before I came on. So, yeah. Right, Juno? So many eloquent messages so early in the morning. Oh, Rachel's having her. Oh, thank you. Rachel Dolly. Got it. Thank you. Surgery. Yeah. Bless her. I need to text her. make sure she's okay, or email her rather. Yeah, I did talk to Kevin yesterday too, Kevin Lewis. We just texted, but he's going through a lot. I think his dog passed, Jake, and he'd had Jake for 16 or 17 years, a long time they'd been together. So I've got him on the list too. It's hard. I remember my husband passed, and then a year or two later, one of our dogs passed. And I was so happy about how many people showed up about a dog passing, and sent me sympathy cards and flowers and stuff. It was really sweet because we really do love them, don't we? Yeah. Oh, hi, Jinby. Put Monica, your best friend Sherry's 87-year-old mom on the list. She has lung cancer. Oh, honey. We got her, Jen. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that other list. So, a fresh start and opportunity for joy. Right, Leah? Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, Laura says, I will be in and out of the chat. Can we pray for my niece, Angel? She's been transferred to a bigger hospital and her blood pressure is uncontrollably high. Oh, honey. You got it, Laura. Okay, we got her. Yeah, a lot of people going through a hard time. Yeah, you said it was fast work. It was pretty fast work. I guess when you know, and at a certain age, you want to take your moment, right? So, yeah, I think she met Frank in the Carolinas, and she'd only been there for a couple of weeks, I think, or a week. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm thinking, Annie Bear. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Annie Bear says your place is going to be base camp, Paul. Interesting. Got it. Got Laura's niece and ASAP. Got it, Leah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Diana, we got you in there too. Yeah, for your mom too, Jen. Aw. Juno, sending out an umbrella of soothing and healing energy as we all need it on some level and to some degree. That's beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, my darling. Annie Bear, my new necklace. Nope, I got this at the thrift store. It's turquoise. And it was more than I usually spend on myself. This was $45, but I had a discount coupon, of course. And but it's a really pretty piece of turquoise. And it's I thought it was a pretty good deal. Anyway, I usually, will limit myself as a gift to myself. And then I regift it to other people, but it's I'll usually go in and set a limit like $10 or something I might spend. And it's nice. Oh, Leah, that's a great idea. Yeah, Paul, have her put her locator on her phone as backup. That's a great idea. I have my niece who lives in Seattle. I have her locator on. I have my nephew's locator on. I have my kids' locators on. And that's a great idea. I never think about sharing that with other people, but yeah. Oh, You received a pound of green calcite yesterday. Feels so good. A pound? Good golly. Wow, that sounds beautiful. Annie Bear. Just the thought of that sounds beautiful. Yeah, I feel a touch of concern for Betsy. Yeah. We're gonna surround her in a big cloud. She could always leave, I think. I hope she knows that. So, no questions asked if she wants to come home, right? Saw an unforgettable full moon there at the Grand Canyon. And you don't like heights at all? I'll try it. I'll try it. If I get the chance, I'll try it. You know me, I don't drive, on the highway, and I certainly don't drive in the mountains. So, hey, Lauren, how are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Mary's been to the Grand Canyon, and it was magnificent. I don't know how I didn't get there. Yeah. Oh, he's from Pennsylvania, so she's known him for a while. Maybe he was just missing her. Hmm. We shall see about that. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, you've been to the Grand Canyon several times and would go to a quiet area to the right and would consecrate sacred art pieces I created. Oh, that's beautiful, Juno. I've heard to go, what is it, the North Rim? That's a little bit quieter to go in the backside. That's a great idea. Some aquamarine for travel. Yeah. I've got oh, here it is. This beautiful aquamarine that a friend gave me. And it's not gem grade. I mean, obviously it's crystal, but I really love it. I keep it on my desk at all times. It really feels good. Good morning, Janet DC. How are you? Let us know if you want anybody in the healing circle. For some reason, I lost yesterday's list. So, oh my God, here's high praise, Amy. I love you, honey. Thank you. You're so perfect. Yeah, I do love this pendant. It is really pretty. Yeah, it's easy to do, right? To interrupt, and it's kind of hard to get that thing. The more I interview people, the more I like it. I like people telling their story, um, and it's fun to let them talk and to hold space for them, right? Because listening is not easy. We're not taught how to listen, and it's weird. My daughter taught me how to listen. She got really good at it through one of her therapists, and you guys have met her, Rachel Grant. So she teaches trauma therapy, and yeah, she does teach it. Yeah. So anyway, she has a YouTube channel and a book out, and she's amazing. But she gave us a whole chapter on reading, or not reading, listening, and how to listen. And it's really important. And like when you take the therapy course, you should have somebody listen to you that you can call, even if you never call them. And she had instructions for that person to give to you so that so they would know how to listen properly. Oh, thanks, Sally. I don't know. I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. I mean, we all are, right? But yeah, it's evolving. Good morning, Juno. Good morning, Alice. Oh, Juno, you went on Sunday to your off-grid place, meeting new pet sitting client this morning. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you, my friends. I love you all too. So kind. Yeah, Juno, lots of success. I feel like this is going to be your spot, Juno. You're just going to be on fire there, in a good way. There she is. Good morning, Teresa Ford. How are you doing? Oh, SIL. I don't know what that means. SIL. Huh. Yeah. Hey, White Dragon. How are you feeling? There he is. Hey, Paul. Fogo. Anyone else feeling horrible the last 2 days? Been feeling so nauseous and horrible, playing from joints and all swollen. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm not sick, you guys. I don't know where this came from. Um, it's interesting, isn't it? I think a lot of people have been feeling that, Kaylee. A lot of people have been kind of laid up with the energy. And since you're a sensitive, it's not always the energy that's happening right now. It might be the energy that's happening in a week or two. So not not that that's something to look forward to, but just recognizing that you might get it before other people get it. So I feel like that's why we're all here together, because we usually get it before other people. And then as they're getting it, we can help. We can assist. Friend said you were looking foggy. She can see orders or auras, so wondering what that's about. Asked me if I was getting sick. Oh, that could be. Your energy wasn't clear. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know what that means either. Lymphatic? Huh. Yeah. Flying by the seat of your pants, but listening to spirit every step of the way. I'm so happy for you. I just feel like you are like a fireball right now, Juno. Your vision was poor yesterday. My vision's been poor at night, you guys. For a while there, a lot of my friends, I don't know about you guys, have glasses, and this is a silly thing to wish for, but I like the way glasses frame your face. I think they look good on people. And so my eyesight is foggy at night when I drive. Um, I do need to get it checked, but I've always had 20/20 vision. Yeah. Hope you slept well, Paul. Oh, Juno. This could be it, Kaylee. Big earthquake in New Zealand last night. Oh, wow. I hope everybody's okay there, Juno. I hope no tsunamis there either. Oh, lymph drain video. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. The lymphatic system, right? I know I get real stuffy sometimes. I had some skin cancer years ago, and I get a lump right here. And so I'm always rubbing on that with something. But my ankle too, from where I broke it, um, gets all swollen. It's gone down so much, but it still gets swollen every once in a while. Um, Teresa says, Ken was all spicy, so I went to bed without supper. I don't have to attend every argument I'm invited to. Slept okay, though. Right? Yeah. We can choose when we want to interact. Definitely. Yeah. Sometimes your relationship is so much better off with that, right? Oh. I found out yesterday my Lyran guide is called Pronsed Lyra. Pronsed Lyra. Oh, it sounds like princess. Oh, a princess. She is a princess. Oh, Paul, I love that. Of course she's a princess. Why wouldn't you get a princess? Interesting, Rosemary. Your knee swelled up and aches and pains. Been grounding, trying to integrate new energies. Yeah, I took Tyler for a nice walk yesterday, and it felt really, really good, getting out there. Because I gotta say, a couple of days before that, I really wasn't feeling it. Like, I'd walk him up and down the street, but I wasn't doing any long walks, and I need to. Oh, holding your middle finger can harmonize someone else's anger. Well, isn't that an easy way to remember that, you know? When you wanna give somebody the finger, just hold it. That's pretty cute. Yeah. What? Diana gave you an Akashic record reading, fantastic and healing, eye-opening. Plus, Diana is so loving. What a blessing. Highly recommend. I'm in line. I'm in line, Diana. Put me in line. Okay. Janet, you want back in the circle. Big dental visit today. Not very happy about it. Oh, honey. You got it, Janet. Yeah. All right, Pet Fogo. Kaylee. Sonia, I would love that. Yeah. White dragon fitting for a night. Oh, I love that. Yeah. What? You're adopting a doggy. He's in Nebraska right now. Our application was approved yesterday. Oh, Mary, what kind of dog are you going to get? Are you going to get a mutt or something? Let's see. Everything just jumped, guys. Oh, I will get some tuning forks. I'm going to do that. So, yeah. Oh, I love this. Hey, Brush. You feel your work is channeled by the ancient ones. I study the old techniques, patterns, and colors used. I have some really old beads that are very sacred. Oh, there's some big trouble brewing in Texas. They are ready to blow up. It's going to move on to Washington. Yeah, things are going to blow up pretty soon. Yeah. Oh, you're having a doctor's test for fibro. Oh, honey. Yeah. Lots of love. Yeah. Okay, Sally's asking, what about the information you had, Terry, that you didn't put up because you wanted to redo it because you were waking up and you got the info? Is that coming? You know what? I'm just going to post it out there. Yeah, I had on my PJs and I was a hot mess, but I went in and channeled it. And it was pretty good. I'll put it up. I hope I didn't erase it, but I will put it up. There is a lot of there's gonna be a lot of chaos. Everybody has to decide that they don't want war. And I was listening to Lee Harris, and he was talking about that today too. That war is not an energy that was from this planet, right? That somebody brought it here. Another race, another planet, species brought it here. And that so it has to be released, and this is what is happening. I've heard other people talk about how the young people, you know, may not have enough to do because if they can't get school grants or whatever to go to school, right? But I feel like they're too wise for that to get involved in that. So anyway, yeah, that's another thing to go into. Yeah, do some doctor shopping. Often a DO or nurse practitioner is better. Yeah, I have a great doctor, I have to say. I really love her. But her nurse is rocking it. And she's not a nurse practitioner, but yeah, I always ask her questions. Hey, warrior girl, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, wow. 40 years for a diagnosis, man. Diana, Terry, put me in coach. You got it. Been moving around, getting things done, so lurking. Yeah. If you want to talk to the Lyrans, Terry, Jen, your holistic self was one of the past life. She has so many remembered experiences. Ooh, I love that, Kaylee. My holistic self. I'll look her up. I do want to just say that there are some people that are spreading fear still. And that's okay. That's what they believe. And they believe that they're helping. So just recognize it when it comes in. That that's where they're at, and that's okay. Oh, a terrier mix. I love a terrier. We had so many terriers when I was a kid, Mary. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to go all the way to the bottom, and so we can meditate. And you guys can get out of here in under an hour because we talk so much. Oh, what was Sally saying? Awesome retreat. Now seeing orbs with her eyes. She says the key is playfulness. Oh, one of your retreat friends. I think so too. Yeah. And that's the whole thing, right? Playfulness for everybody. Love. That love energy is huge. And it kind of conquers all. Whether people see it or not, you know. Tom's here. Hi, Tom. Tried to get up earlier, but you're here for the meditation. I love that. Yeah, love that. Okay, so let's get started. Tom, are you going to the retreat? I think you are. Yeah. And play is healing, right, Teresa? Yeah. Okay. So start to feel yourself rocking a little bit. Just imagine it. If you're not in a space where you can, feeling the circadian rhythm of the earth, feeling the light on the earth and the love on the earth coming in. Just abiding in it. Inhaling and exhaling 3 times. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhaling through the nostrils. Exhaling through the mouth. And if you're all stopped up with allergies or cold or anything else and it doesn't feel good, it's okay. Just imagine it. Your body will react in homeostasis. Go ahead and abide in your high heart today. The space between your throat chakra and your heart chakra. Acknowledging that pink light, aquamarine, lavender. Feeling those stones as they come in. Aquamarine, rose quartz. Beautiful colors. Calling in 33 trillion angels. Ascended masters, spirit guides, councils. Feeling their energy as it comes in. Complete protection. Feeling loved, honored, cherished. And imagine a hand, most benevolent outcome, pressing lightly against the back of your high heart, sending you love. Now turn around and imagine giving that love to that ascended master or angel, whatever archetype you're working with today. If it's Mary or Yeshua, Durga Ma, Michael, Metatron, just sending them love. Now calling in the ancestors. And as we call in the ancestors these days, we're also calling in the descendants, our future selves and our past selves, the quantum field. Everything just got deeper, didn't it? Calling in the animal realm, the elementals, the ether, the fire, the water, the air, feeling their energies and abiding here in our circle. If you'd like, you can hold hands, feeling the hand of the person on your left and on your right. Even if you don't touch, just spreading that light. Noticing the ley lines on the planet coming on board, crystalline energy that we sit on, interconnecting us, interconnecting the spirit realm and the animal realm, feeling their energy, hearing it even. Today, listen for voices, messages, protection, love. Now going deeper into the waters of the earth. Today, we're going to relax here, filling the water with your toes. The water's inside the earth, bigger, more water than on the crust of the planet. Seeing the crystalline energy as it flows through the water. Ether, love. Now allow yourself to float here if you'd like, or dive in. Being able to release and let go. To be in the flow, the current of the water. They're showing me a lazy river. I don't know if anybody else sees it today. Noticing your path in the lazy river. How it floats. It turns slightly. Everything is always in motion. There are some times that we have to stop and look behind us and look ahead of us. But always, we can jump back in the current. We can dive in. Allow ourselves to be immersed. And there are times when we just watch, witness. Now, in these healing waters, let's say our prayers and healings for anybody here that needs it today. For Kevin, his family, anybody going through loss, Leah, her mom and family, knowing that those on the other side are well-heeled. Well-heeled, they're laughing. For Linda and Mel, for Debbie and Deb, Barbara B, for Amy, for Kelly, for Rosemary, RLC, for our Kelly that's traveling, Kelly Healer, for Jen B and T, for Dolly and her surgery today, for everybody's medical staff as they help with everything going on, for Jen B, for daughter, Sherry, Singer Healed, for Laura, or Lori, I'm sorry, for Angel, who's in the hospital, blood pressure. I think this is Lauren. I'm sorry, for some reason I'm getting a little confused here. Let's just look at Laura, or at Angel, and her blood pressure. Seeing one of her nurses comes in as an angel. For all medical staff around the planet, knowing that they're doing the best they can with what they have, but they have extra coming in with healing ways. For Janet DC, for Kaylee, Diana, for Warrior Girl and her family, for Willow and her family, for Rush, for Jen B, and Linda, for anybody that needs it, now or later on. Healing light, and noticing one of the angels come in, or all of them, 33 trillion, and lightly pressing healing energy into the back of their high heart today, knowing that this energy will go wherever it's needed. Now, as we are in our waters, our healing waters, calling in your past self, 7 generations back, whether that's past lives or ancestors, allowing them to release any karmic problems, any old ties or aspects that need healing are healed. Calling in our future selves, our descendants as well. 7 generations forward, 7 lifetimes forward. Seeing any old karmic ties not being brought on. Seeing a new light, a new love, protection, joy, and then merging in all that energy to your presence. Connecting with the divine masculine, Father Sun, Father Sky, in your heart. Connecting with Mother Earth, the divine feminine, all the way down to the core of the earth, up into your high heart. And now, feel the waters, your alignment, and just abide here for a minute. Completely connected, witnessing infinite potential. Allow us to come back, or you can stay here and meditate for a bit. Coming back through the waters to the tectonic plates, very gently, giving love to those in New Zealand or anywhere with earthquakes today. Coming back through the rock people, saying hello. Back through the soil, the crystalline energy as it glows. Back to your home, noticing the interconnectedness, the spider web of ley lines all around the planet, sharing love, peace, equanimity. Now coming back to our circle, feeling the love here. Again, holding Leah in a special place, and Jen B and Kelly. Anybody that needs it today, extra love, protection. Aunt Betsy, Denise. Coming back completely in your body. Bring your hands to your heart space and saying silently, loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert mind, lightness of being. Breathing in. And as you exhale, completely back in the physical. All right, everybody. Yeah, wrapping Leah in loving light, right? Definitely. Well, lots of love to everybody today. You guys have a great day. I'm going to be on tonight on the Dream Show. If anybody wants to come over and bring your dreams, I know a lot of you come. And the energy in this group is so phenomenal. And the energy in that group is so phenomenal as well. So, okay. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. In awe, Archangel Metatron, with palm up hands, handed me a yellow golden ball of energy. In my hands, it streamed up, arms upward, downward, upward through the body. It was so amazing, powerful, and loving. That's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, Mary, lots of love to you. Good luck with that dog. All right, everybody. We'll see you later. Namaste. My light sees your light.